shut me up. Am I gonna walk around and rip your fucking lights down?
It's recording. Okay. Hi. We're continuing on. I was talking about Speedgrapher. I just came back from eating ramen, so that's why my makeup is not on point and the lighting is a little darker. So I'm gonna talk about the next anime, not the next episode, the next anime, and that is F: A Tale of Memories. And that's actually the second season of F: A Tale of Melodies, and then there's Memories. But the Melodies season, I didn't like as much as the Memories season. The Memories is a lot better, a lot more artistic, like they really found their style, like, and they stuck to this specific style. But in the first one, it was more generic. Art style was a little different. The second one was just a lot better. I like the content better too. Also kind of adult, not really, like it's for the teenagers can watch it. Kids probably shouldn't watch it, but it's not terrible. There's no nudity, no graphic. There's like some graphic talk content, but it's not like super graphic. There's kind of just like talking about graphic content, not really showing anything bad. So, and that's I can't really say much about it without talking about the first anime. And it's really complicated. I don't think I could really explain it. It's a lot of different lives intertwined. There's no main character, so it's like a bunch of different characters. All their lives are like tied together. Like the first season was about a certain group of people. The second season was about a different group of people, but they're linked together, and they have the same characters. But like that's a little confusing. But it's a really good anime, and it's kind of old, not really old. I don't remember when it came out, but it's older, but it's not like old. And they had a low budget, as you can probably tell if you watch the anime, because the drawing is not the best, at least for this first season. I think the drawing was just ridiculous in the first season, honestly. Next anime is Marduk Scramble, and that's actually not a series, it's 3 movies. But I consider that a series because it's like a series of movies. So I really like Marduk Scramble. I just really like the characters. The story is okay, it's not like the best story, I just like the characters. I like their character development and stuff, and yeah, I really enjoyed watching that one. It's another adult. Most of the anime that I like are adult animes, so kids should not watch this at all. Recommend it for like 17 and up, maybe 18 and up. I watched it when I was 17, so 15 and up. And it's about this girl who basically was like killed. Okay. Basically she was like killed and she was brought back to life and turned into a robot. So she had like powers and but she can still get hurt and lose limbs and stuff. They would just replace her limbs and fix her. She was kind of like robotic limbs and stuff like that. And she had like this little pet mouse who can transform. It's a little computer that's disguises, not disguise. He turns himself into a mouse for her so that it's easier. Like she can turn into anything, but he can't turn into a human. But he can turn into anything else, like an object. But he's a computer, and so he's usually a little golden mouse because she likes mice. So they're like a team in this anime. There's a little bit of romance. It's just a very, very hint of romance. But yeah, it's really good. So next anime is a recent anime. Are you okay? Did you break something? You break your back. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my god. The next anime I like, most people would know. I think pretty much everyone who watches anime has seen some characters from this anime, and it's Re:Zero. I'm sure everyone has seen Rem, because Rem was best girl, and I love Rem. I just love this anime because it so this guy basically, he was sent, he's like a NEET to shut-in NEET gamer kind of guy, but yeah, I think he was like a shut-in NEET. He dies, he gets sent into this other worlds. It's crazy how similar it is to Konosuba. Like Konosuba is like the comedy version of ReZero and the shorter version of ReZero. But yeah, he gets sent into this alternate universe where it's like kind of like an RPG game, and he sees it as like an RPG game, but it doesn't really turn out to be that way. And he noticed he every time he dies, he starts back like a couple of like back. He has like a checkpoint basically. All you know is that he keeps dying and starting over in the last checkpoint, and he keeps reliving the day. And that's basically the gist of it. But so he has to like basically figure out what's going on. Where is he? And he finds this really cute girl, and so it's also romance, fantasy, a lot of fantasy, very fantasy, comedy, dark comedy, but also just comedy. It's also slight. It's like, for me, it made me feel like actually scared. Like every time he died, I felt really scared. Like, I don't know, it made me feel scared. And I felt like I was about to die too, because the deaths were so brutal. It was just like, oh my god. It's like seeing a main character brutally die, but then over and over again, but like not in a funny way. It's just like you don't want it to happen because you have to start over when you die. It's like all this work that you did and you're gonna die now and have to do it all over again. It's just nerve-wracking. And I had nightmares after watching this anime that I was also in the same situation. I felt like just a lot of fear, but it was a very interesting feeling and I really enjoyed it. It's like the first anime that has made me feel fear like that. Surprisingly, Berserk didn't make me really feel fear. I was mostly weirded out when I first saw Berserk. When I first saw the eclipse, I was weirded out. I didn't really feel like super scared. I did get nightmares, but I wasn't like super scared like I was in ReZero for some reason. I was actually like scared and nervous. Very nerve-wracking. So yeah, that's ReZero. Great new anime. It's on Crunchyroll. Kiss Him Not Me is on Crunchyroll. Tale of Memories is on Crunchyroll, and ReZero is on Crunchyroll. The next anime is Erased, which is also another kind of recent anime. It came out like, I think last year, maybe? Or maybe a year and a half ago. I don't really remember. I saw it when like the last episode aired, like afterwards. I binge watched it. And I watched it all in one night, so it's kind of like watching a movie, and it was really good. It was a lot of mystery. It's a mystery, thriller, drama kind of anime, and I couldn't stop watching because I wanted to know what happened, and it was just so good. It was kind of like a police kind of investigation kind of thing, but it wasn't like a police investigation, but it was an investigation anime. And so the main character, basically time slows down and repeats itself right when something bad's about to happen. So like driving down the street, and all of a sudden you drive down the same street again. That means something bad is about to happen on that street nearby you for him. So he had that power for a while. And then one day he wakes up and he's like, what, like 8 or 9 years old, and he has to relive that time because apparently something happened between that time and like it's just like he has to figure out why he's a child again. So it's really interesting and very sad and scary, and I really like that anime, and I really recommend it. It's 12 episodes. Forgot to say how much each episode is. Berserk 26, Penguin Drum 24, 26, Speed Grapher also 24, 26. I don't know, they switched the numbers up. Kiss Him Not Me is 12. A Tale of Memories is 12. Marduk Scramble, 3 movies. They're like an hour and a half each, I think, or an hour. ReZero is 24, 26 episodes. Erased is 12 episodes. So yeah. Next anime is Garden of Sinners, aka Kara no Kyokai, and I usually see it, I know it as Kara no Kyokai, but the English translation is Garden of Sinners, but when I first watched it, I just saw it as Kara no Kyokai, so that's what I stick to now, even though it's a little hard for me to say. I like that name better, and that one's really good. It's a lot of movies. I think there are like 7 movies or 8 movies, and I binged it all in a week. But it's really good. It's hard to explain because it's confusing. So I think you should just watch it instead of me explaining it, because the first movie is not the beginning of the story, it's like the middle of the story. So it's a little confusing, but you watch it in order from like 1 to 7 or 8. And you'll understand it by the last movie, I hope. I think I should rewatch it actually, because it was really good, and I think I need to rewatch it to understand it more. Same with Penguin Drum. A lot of these animes are like hard to understand, but I like that about the anime. Like there's a whole atmosphere to it, and a lot. So yeah, the camera just stopped, so I'm not sure where I left off. But I was saying that you should just watch the movies from the beginning to the end, and hopefully by the end you'll figure it out. I couldn't really figure it completely out. I had to Google some of the answers because I was a little bit confused. But I like that about anime. I like how they have a big atmosphere and they have a lot of things going on, and you have to really think hard about it to understand it. So yeah, I can't really talk about what it's about because it's just too confusing. So just watch it. Read the description on the on GoGo Anime or wherever you used to watch anime, because it's not on Crunchyroll or Netflix, unfortunately. So yeah, watch that. And then the last anime, which everyone knows, is Attack on Titan. I had to put that in my list because that was one of the first animes I watched, and that's what it didn't get me into anime. Black Butler got me into anime. The reason why I didn't put it on the list because I just have more anime that I really like. Like Black Butler was really enjoyable to watch, but it's not something that is like, I don't think it's like worthy of, it didn't, like the story didn't affect me emotionally like all these animes I listed here. Like Black Butler is just really enjoyable, lots of great fan service, and art is beautiful, and it was the first anime I've ever seen, so honorable mention. So yeah, that's why Black Butler is honorable mention. But Attack on Titan, I don't think I really need to explain it. Just go watch it on Crunchyroll or on Netflix because it's a great anime. I have a bunch of Attack on Titan posters, and Levi is my husbando, so that's really why I had to put this on my list, because my husbando is Levi. So yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Please comment any critiques. Please be respectful, because I've been having a lot of disrespectful comments lately, and I'm just going to delete any disrespectful comments, so just don't post it because it's a waste of time really. So yes, I am open to critiques. Tell me if you don't like my video and I can try and change it, but tell me what you don't like about it and try not to be rude. I appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you hopefully next week.